Hello there, Inklander here, where today we're going to be doing a stream of Mario Kart Wii CTGP. So yeah, we're going to do probably a little bit of regular Mario Kart Wii Online, probably for about an hour, and then we're also going to do some CTGP Online for an hour. So if you happen to have a CTGP friend code, you're more than welcome to hop in. If not, it's also pretty fun to watch, 200 or so custom tracks. But welcome, let me know if everything sounds okay and looks okay as we're getting started here. Gonna go ahead and hop on in, and I think we'll start off with the regular Mario Kart Wii tracks. Granted, it is all, Weemfi, it's all part of a, homebrew hack. But, still, it's really fun. It's great that even, I think, 11-ish years later, that sounds about right. So we're going to be doing a regular worldwide, but even 11 years later, just Mario Kart Wii still has such a dedicated fan base, really. It's pretty nice to see. And, I don't know. I probably should practice more with the inside drifting. I'm really bad at it, but, might as well make these streams of CTGP me attempting to get better at it. Hopefully we're able to find some opponents, but, usually the online for this is not too dead. But usually it seems like it's always either in Worldwide or it's in CTGP Online. It's usually not in both. And Coops, hi, welcome. Thanks for the taco there. Are we gonna find anyone? Maybe we'll be starting off with custom tracks. I had to load it up a couple hours ago just to make sure that it was in fact updated, which it was, surprisingly. Usually there's like a new update for this every month, and it'd been about a month since I streamed it, so I figured there was going to be an update, but turns out there wasn't, which was nice. I am playing with a GameCube controller. The question is, when am I not playing with a GameCube controller? Yes, I am. Pretty much if it's from the GameCube on, if I can play it with a GameCube controller, it's going to be played with a GameCube controller. The other day I tried looking up if there was actually a, GameCube controller for the N64. There sadly was not. I figured that some sort of third-party company would have, backported the controller over. How about when I play a PC or non-Nintendo game? Then I'm actually usually using this if I'm playing on PC. I am playing with the Xbox One controller in that instance. But I don't know. I've not actually tried whether this works on PC. It probably doesn't. I've not tested it. But yeah, I'm usually using an Xbox One controller. Start the race 10 seconds late. Well, this is a Mario Kart game, so Stream Command is going to work for it. So I will do that challenge if we actually get a lobby that loads. Let's actually go back. Let's try CTGP Online. Interesting. Now it's just kind of frozen on me. Okay. Fascinating. I'm pushing a bunch of buttons on my controller and nothing's happening. Okay. Well, this might mean that I just need to reboot my Wii. That's exciting. What does CTGP even stand for? It stands for Custom Tracks Grand Prix. That's what it stands for. Okay, so we're turning off my Wii. No cause for alarm. The capture card should be completely fine. Even though it's no input signal or whatever. Should be good. Okay, let's turn it back on. Oh no. We'll find out if this damaged my Wii or not. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Let me look into this. Maybe I need to hard reboot the Wii. There it went. Okay. Let's hope that turns back on now. Ah, good. Okay. And we'll head over to CTGP, start. Excellent. I don't believe anyone's made one that's impossible to beat, but I do believe there are some that are like incredibly long. Like there's this one that's just like a straight road for like 6.5 hours or something. I believe that's the like most frustrating one in terms of just like, because what happens is like once you get to the end of it, like it puts you all the way back to the beginning and it causes you to like cross the finish line at 12th. So like you lose no matter what. So it's, I know of that one, but I've not played it before because it's something you have to like load into the game yourself. It's not one of the custom tracks that comes with the game. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try loading into a different lobby. Let me take a look at that timer. Okay. I have 7 minutes to do the challenge, according to the timer. Which we should be able to load into a lobby to where that happens in one race. Okay. Let's go back to Weemfi. And pick Custom Tracks Grand Prix when it comes up. Yeah, you know, this is a pretty fun hack. I enjoy it. It's definitely worth getting homebrew on your Wii for. Although all know it seems like it's having some issues today. Alright, Custom Tracks Worldwide. Head back down to King Boo. We're gonna stick with the Flame Runner. I need to get better at that inside drifting. Alright. Search for components. Please find some. We'll see. We'll see if it has trouble here. Hopefully not. We might just be doing some single player. Or I might just switch. Oh, there we go. There's one person. Don't go away, please. Don't leave. Let's just do 1v1s. I would not get it on your Wii U. I would highly not recommend doing that. And the reason for it is because, like, Nintendo, like, Online for the Wii, like, ended back in 2013. There we go, we have a 1v1 going on. So because of that, Nintendo is not monitoring what happens on Wiis anymore, because, like, their servers are not up. But meanwhile, if you download this hack onto a Wii U, they're able to know that. So, granted, you probably could get by without them figuring it out, so long as, like, you know, you're sneaky with it. Let's vote for the rabbit hole, why not? It's been a while since I played that one. Like, so long as you're not being, like, very obviously, like, hacking, like, so long as you also don't download, like, a Splatoon hack, then you're probably fine. But I would still not recommend it until, like, they completely shut down online support for the Wii U. So if you did do this, I'd say get it on an actual Wii. When they already know that people are doing this, I mean, yes, technically they do know that Nintendo is doing it. Like, Nintendo does know that people are doing this. But the thing is like, they're able to figure out specific people. Which is, you know, like, it's easier for them to tell because, like, the servers are up. So, yeah, I would just not recommend. I've not heard good things about people downloading CTGP onto their Wii U's. Like it bricks their consoles. Like, Nintendo prevents them from getting online support on Wii U games. Like, I'm probably not going to download any Wii U hacks until, like, online support's completely down for the console. Since I know people have started doing some pretty good mods for Mario Kart 8, and also for Splatoon with, like, custom Splatfest stuff activated. But, yeah. And, yeah, I mean, oh, okay. For some reason, my control stick was not wanting to do anything. It's working fine now. Oh, managed to dodge that. Oh, and I completely did not start the race 10 seconds late. Well, I'll do that next time. Even if it's already counted down, you at least deserve to see it once. I just went for it and broke the challenge. I failed. Oh no. Why? I mean, this is gonna take me out here. Ouch. But yeah, I mean, Nintendo's also dealing with, you know, the downloading of games with, you know, like, emulators and things. For some reason, the word emulator escaped me. Because they've already started filing against a couple major, like, emulator sites. Let's use that, why not? I don't think it hit. Looked like it took out a banana. Let's see. And next race. You're pretty sure it'll happen soon? Well, actually, no. The Wii Shop channel just went down, I believe, last year. I think, like, the last time you were able to, like, use it was, 2019. So the shop channel stayed open for a while, but, like, their actual, like, gaming servers online, those were not around since 2013. And I think the reason for that is because they were, like, third-party servers. They weren't Nintendo's own servers. So when, like, the contract ran out, they just decided, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go. They kind of just went along with it there with me. But yeah, I think the reason for it was because they weren't their own servers, so they ended the service there earlier than I think they would have wanted to. But I don't know. But yeah, so basically once the gameplay servers are down, like once you can't play Splatoon online on the Wii U anymore, then I'd say it's probably safe to just start hacking it. But yeah, the Wii Shop channel and, like, the support for all that, just ended, like, last year. But as for actual game stuff, oh, jeez. That's been down for a while. That's the thing. I don't really know, because all the legal stuff with emulators is still kind of up in the air as far as I know. Like, I'm not as well versed in it. I just know that Nintendo's been filing against them. Like, I feel like I'm really not sure. Like, I'm not versed in the legislation of it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think probably not. Like, I think it's, like, the services that are putting the stuff out. But I'm not sure. Hey, there we go. Sniped with a banana. Not too often that happens with me. It's all that Mario Kart Tour training. Not really. Although it is actually pretty easy. Really? You've gotta be kidding me. Like, getting in trouble for, like, eating food someone else made. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on the legality of it. Yeah, and then there's also the whole, like, you know, if it's for free, and, someone's not, like, selling you that service, like, is it the same thing as, like, lending someone a book, you know? Because, like, they didn't pay for the book, but you lent it to them, like, you know, they now, or, like, if someone, like, if a teacher for a class, like, photocopies the book and gives it to the class for free, like, they're not charging the students for it, they're just giving it to them willingly. Like, is that a problem? Like, technically not. Like, you know, but then, like, if you're trying to sell them copies of the photocopied book, then that's when it becomes an issue. So, like, I don't know. I don't know, because even I think the government, in many ways, doesn't know either, because video games, in the grand scheme of things, and, you know, copies of things, it's still, you know, pretty new, so I'm not quite sure what they'd end up doing with it. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, I made first. Okay. Not really gaining many, or losing many points there. If it does happen, you have 8 games simulated. I mean, it's not something I have to worry about, because I don't. I keep everything physical. You know, like, I just go buy the game. But yeah, it is definitely something that's probably going to be called more and more into question. Oh, look at that. Man, I wonder what we're getting here. Oh, that's cool. That was nice of them. Alright, and I'll also do the start race 10 seconds later on this one too, since I kind of accidentally skipped it the first time that I was able to do it, so here we go. 1, I didn't even do that. That was the game on its own. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... It's just shooting me out on its own. I literally didn't hit any buttons. Okay, 10. Alright, let's go. They have enough of a head start. The game started with a boost. I didn't realize it did that. But yeah, I like this one. It's pretty fun. Alice in Wonderland kind of themed. Also feels a little Wizard of Ozzy with the yellow brick road. Some of them are N64. Gotcha. Because they don't show up on the Wii shop. Yeah. Well, N64s aren't actually that rare. I mean, they're pretty common. I mean, the harder thing's probably finding the particular, like, color that you want, since I think they came in, like, tons and tons of colors. But I mean, I think you can get like an N64 these days for only like 50 or 60 bucks. They're about as expensive as a GameCube. But most of the old consoles, I think, are only $50 or $60. Like, they're not really that much. But there are definitely some games that are really rare. But the console that really has the most trouble these days in terms of rarity is GameCube, really, which is not really a surprise. Well, I've managed to gain a little bit more ground on them there. Although I'm gonna keep hitting walls. Here, I'm gonna shoot that off. Alright, there we go. But yeah, GameCube's really rare. Because it's a decently small library. It's like a 600 game library. And then also, oh no, great. This isn't really particularly gonna help that much. So small library, and then also a lot of the games people really want. But yeah, so because GameCube games are what, like, you know, a lot of people want, like, that's why it's becoming really rare and why a lot of GameCube games are going up in price. But yeah, I mean, but then for every console, there are a couple games here and there that are pretty rare, or just a little bit more expensive. But the major problem right now is buying pretty much any cartridge-based Nintendo console, and knowing whether it's a fake or not. Because the fakes are getting better and better. I mean, you can still pretty much tell, usually by opening them up. Sometimes you can tell by the label, but if they're pretty good, you might have to open them up. But that's becoming a problem for NES, SNES, primarily SNES and N64, where they're a little bit more, you know, expensive games, and then, like, you find, like, Super Metroid or something on eBay for $20, which, that means it's not really Super Metroid. Which, you know, if you're fine with, you know, just buying the fakes, you know, because you just want to play it on a Super Nintendo and you don't want the real thing, you know, that also works. Oh well. But, you know, for me, who's, like, collecting all this stuff, like, I want to actually have the real copy, you know. And, interesting. There's a video arguing for emulators. Yeah, I mean, it's a whole big debate whether, you know, people should be fine with it, not fine with it. Companies going after it. Like, I don't know. Let's just do random. I'm fine with random. Let's go. Oh, okay. Volcanic Valley. Cool. But yeah, I mean, it's a huge debate. But, you know, for me, like, I'm completely fine just using the actual tech. Oh, I feel like it makes streams more realistic. Not realistic, but more, I don't know, tactile? I don't know what more nostalgic? I don't know. I don't know what the right word for that is. I mean, no, I wouldn't, but I'd also still want people to pay for it. Like, you know, being a company, you know, companies, you know, do still want to make money on it. But then again, you know, there is also an argument like, well, they're not releasing it. You know, which really I think, you know, if you have a very, you know, loud fan base, eventually it'll happen. But, I don't know. It is a huge thing. But yeah, you know, like, if I did make a game, I would still want people to pay for it. You know, no matter how old it is. Because, you know, that's what companies do. You know, at the end of the day, they do, you know, want to please their fans and all, but they also need to make money. Yeah, I know they don't. But the thing is like, you know, you just need to hope that the company will eventually release it. I mean, oh, okay, but where am I going? Apparently not that way. Or at least good support. Yeah, like, you know, Nintendo did a decent job with the NES games, I think, because they started posting a lot of, like, just random ones that, you know, some people cared about and other people didn't. So, I mean, I guess that goes to show that they do support it somewhat. But then as for things like GameCube games, for example, like, Nintendo's probably not ever, or at least not anytime soon, going to do like a virtual console kind of thing, or like a SNES Online kind of thing with it, because they look at those games and they think remake. Or they think remaster. You know, they don't think, oh, we're gonna put those on virtual console. Because they know that so many people want them. And so that's the thing. That's another thing with it. So, you know, like, we'll see. I don't think GameCube games are, going to be virtual consoled anytime soon. But it's because, you know, the company wants to remake them and make them good for people for another generation, and, of course, you know, make money off of it. This was all over the place. A world without emulation? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I can understand both sides on it, you know? Like, that's the thing. I understand why people do want to have emulation, why they continue to do it, you know? But also I understand why companies are against it as well. Let's see. They're probably going to keep voting for the same one, but I really need to put these in alphabetical order. I don't know. I'll vote for this one. This one's fine. Flying Kingdom? I don't know if I played that one. Yeah, I know, I'm using the Flame Runner. I figured if I'm streaming Mario Kart CTGP, I better just, like, start practicing inside drifting. I'm getting a little bit better at it, not gonna lie. It's still a little awkward at times, but I am learning to, like, start drifting later than I should otherwise. Oh, okay, it's a reference to the video, okay. I'm not able to watch it while I'm streaming, but I might be able to watch it, you know, afterwards. And also, I should note, we're gonna have some fog updates coming soon, as you probably saw posted on the now revised to Party Game Bros server. And so basically, that's just going to be kind of there. Like, we're not really going to be using that server anymore. And it's because we're kind of revising Fog to be not really based around being like a sequel to Party Game Bros, but it's going to be something different. which not ready to quite talk about that yet until we know exactly who is going to be involved with it and what it's going to be looking like. But I think we have some fun ideas for it. Wheeling. Oh yes. I've already done it a few times accidentally. And I also really like how they made this 2 laps here. Instead of just 1 like it is in Mario Kart 7. No drifting or tricks? Great. Thanks. Now I have to stop using the up button on the D-pad. Okay, well here we go. That's gonna make this more challenging, especially since this is Rainbow Road. Although somehow I'm first at the moment. Probably won't last long. All I'm getting is a bunch of bananas. Okay. But yeah, so we're making some cool changes to Fog. I mean, at least I think they're cool. And we're hopeful for exactly what's going to happen with it, so we'll keep you updated. The change will probably happen within the next couple days. But yeah, we just wanted to make it a little more open to many streamers. Boring without drifting, isn't it? Makes things feel a little bit slower. That's okay. I don't even think I can reach one of those without drifting, without doing a trick. That's sad. Oh, hey, I did. I managed to get one. Alright, that's not really gonna help me there. Who would be interested in seeing a stream of a roller coaster sim? Like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 or Sim Theme Park or something like that. Or Thrillville, anything. Because I might do 1 or 2 of those. Sounds good? Great. Do you have a preference? And sure. What did I vote for? Oh, I got that one. Let's see. Shy Guys Market, yeah. If I'm right, that's a Mario Kart 7 track. Watched a Planet Coaster stream once and it was fun. Okay, cool. Never played any of the Tycoon games. Okay. But yeah, so you might be interested in some of that? Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, I've also still not set up a good camera setup for doing Skylanders yet, but it'll happen eventually. Okay, so I'm still not able to do tricks or drifting for 6 minutes. So probably have another race or 2 where I'm not going to be able to use it. Can still use items though, so at least there's something. But yeah, so Skylanders will happen eventually, probably soon-ish. I still need to get a few layouts set up for, like, you know, doing a for doing like a Skylander stream. Oh, and for doing like a 3DS stream as well. Since right now I only have this layout for the channel, so I need to make a couple other different ones. But yeah, and if you have any other games you want to see, let me know. Like the Tropical Freeze request I was able to just do. And I believe there's also a request for Pikmin, which I'd be definitely down for. I wouldn't mind doing some Pikmin. He did actually, yes. He voiced sort of the main NPC character, pretty much. He voiced a character named Flynn. Pringles? Maybe. Oh, that's just so funny. Can't believe that that's a game still. Yes, Patrick Warburton did say boom a lot in Skylanders. It's like his catchphrase, pretty much. Yeah, so Skylanders, Pikmin, all that can come soon. Roller Coaster Simulator. I think it'd be fun to just kind of build a park one stream. Why not? I have 3.5 minutes left of this. Yeah, Patrick Warburton is a character in the Skylanders games. Okay. What else do I have? I mean, I don't really think anything here is going to help me at this point. Yeah. Next race. So yeah, probably we'll have probably another half a race, maybe a whole race with this challenge. Oh, we have another person. Look at that. Okay. Vote. Yeah, sure. I'll keep it on Shy Guys Market. Let me know if you all have any track suggestions as well. Once I find them, because I still don't have it in alphabetical order, I will happily pick it for you until we manage to get it. Right? I know. Isn't that exciting? We got 3 players. Sky Shrine. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's a Twitch exclusive thing. Doesn't mean that you can't reference it on, you know, other platforms, though. Although, you know, I'm pretty happy with all the functionality that Mixer does have. I definitely think it's been my personal favorite platform to stream on. Like, it's the easiest one to stream on. and it just has better, I think, chat interactive features with it. Needs to be fair use. I mean, hey, try arguing it with, Amazon and Microsoft. I highly doubt they'd agree with that, but you never know. Okay. Here we go. Red shell, help me. I have 38 seconds left on this. Drifting and tricks will help me catch up a little bit. just casually glancing over at it. I have 10 seconds. These are just not going to help me. 2, 1, excellent. There we go. Wait, what happened? No items? Great. Well, I mean, I guess... Oh, did he hit... Huh? Well, you're not able to press all 3 of them at once. But no items that I can do. But yeah, I intentionally programmed it. I intentionally programmed it to where you can only press 1 at one time. How long do the challenges last? Each last 10 minutes and cost 10,000 sparks, which I'm planning on changing. I'm just letting this be the trial period for it right now, but I'm planning on them eventually being like probably 50,000 each. Right now I have it set to 10, so you all can have a little bit more fun with it and do annoying things like start one immediately after the last one started. Or ended, that is. Start one immediately after the last one ended. Next race, let's go. But yeah, thanks for the tacos. And vote. 10 minutes is still a really long time. Yeah, I mean, considering there's like 12 chances in a stream for it to happen, it's not that bad. But yeah, I figured 10 minutes is a good length, so it doesn't take up the whole stream. But yeah, it's gonna be 50,000, so people can only activate it like once or twice. Subspace Factory. I believe that one's familiar. I believe I don't like it. I think that's the one with the pitfalls in it. Like, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay, no items, but I can drift and trick. Oh gosh. Ouch. Where am I even going? You want to charge? Your sparks back up, so you won't use too many. Gotcha. Well, hopefully that works. You can just put it on channel 1 or on that jazz channel you're watching. Oh gosh. Okay. I have no idea where to go here. This is the part I don't like. Okay, there we go. You like it? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the track design for it. You know, the theming's cool. know. Brings back memories of Brawl. Yeah, see, I've still not played Subspace Emissary. So it's not nostalgic for me. I own Brawl, but I really just never paid attention to the mode. What? On the list. Play it. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can do a like blind stream of it. I'm fine with that. Oh, okay. Almost thought I was gonna get hit there. Yeah, I mean I can do a stream of it if you want to see that, sure. Because yeah, I'm not very familiar with it. Oh. But yeah, so I should do a stream of that. Alright, well, maybe also put it on Discord in the suggestions so I don't definitely forget it. And let's see, I'm gonna vote for Shy Guys Market here again. Last time you played it took 2 hours to beat, so it might not be that long. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it depends on how good you are, I guess, at Smash, which I'm not really that great. So it might take like 2 streams for me then, or like a stream and a half or something. There we go, we got Shy Guys Market, which I believe is Shy Guy Bazaar. I don't know why they renamed them and don't just say like 3DS. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Funky Cat's saying you should speedrun it. So yeah, then how long does it usually take someone to play it? I cannot use items still for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you decide to become a streamer, you might. Oof. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay, lap 2. Yeah, how long does it usually take to beat Subspace Emissary, roughly? Yeah, I'm fine doing streams of it. Blind, you have no idea? Okay. Good to know. Well, then, you know, I might do it over the course of like 2 or 3 streams, then. I'd be completely fine with that. You won't spoil it for me? Cool. Yeah, I have no idea what really happens with Subspace Emissary. So, yeah, if I did stream it, you would get my genuine, like, blind reactions. I have no idea. I've not seen any cutscenes or anything either. Oh, crap. I did not mean to throw that. It didn't matter anyway. It was worth my time? Okay. Good to know. I mean, the challenge is almost over anyway. Oh, I was just disconnect from the other players. Okay. Where is it dropping me off at? We'll try regular online here. Okay, definitely a fun experience. Good to hear. Okay. Last level's the worst part of it. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know anything. And also, I see both of you are progressing quite a lot with the channel rank there. You got Coops, you're at 41. You're 9 levels away from getting mod, so congrats. I'll have to add in like special like mod like things that only mods can like request that certain challenge or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Funky's not too far behind either. Very true. And okay. And yeah, sure, we can vote. I'm gonna go with Coconut Mall. Real? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm holding it upside down. This is gonna be disorienting. "10 minutes of that? I know, right?" Oh, that's my item button. That's confusing. That's kinda too much. Well, how long would you recommend I do it for? I mean, truth be told, this isn't messing me up that much right now. Surprisingly. Oh, that did. 10 hours. Okay, maybe it's messing me up a little bit more than I thought it was. I mean, so far it's really genuinely not being that bad. Like, but then again, I've also put like thousands of hours into Mario Kart over the years. So it's not that bad at the moment, to be honest. Surprisingly, like, this is actually not as bad as no drifting or tricks. Which I figured this would be hard, but it's actually so far pretty not. Oh no. I say as I keep running into things. Oh no. Okay, that's bad. Every time on that turn, I move the analog stick the wrong way. Ooh, ouch. You just do a race. Gotcha. Yeah, but then, I mean, well, yeah, no, I mean, I can do that for everything else. Because, like, I also have challenges for Splatoon, Smash. So, you know, I could make it be like one match in Splatoon, one match in, Smash. I mean, it makes sense. But then again, I'd also want the cost to be cheaper. Because 50,000 sparks isn't, like, a lot, really, but it's, like, a decent amount. Go. Go. What challenges would I have? I have no idea. Suggest some challenges. Let me know. If you have challenge ideas for any games, let me know. Like, considering that even though I got last there, I did manage to do okay. Like, I managed to be around, like, 3rd or 4th for the first 2 laps. So that wasn't too bad. And I still didn't finish that far behind everyone. So... yeah, that's true. You could get it to, you know, 50,000 would be easy. But then, like, if I made it 50,000 in cost, you know, that'd only be, like, once in that regard. Vote, yeah, we can vote for Coconut Mall still. I am completely cool with that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can adjust it as we go on. But if you do see, like, if you think of games that you do want to have challenges with, let me know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, after this stream, make it all, like, 50,000. And the next stream is going to be Thursday, which is not part of the streaming schedule, but it's going to be Thursday, and it's going to be like the Wild Wednesday stream, since I'm not able to do Wednesday. If the challenges were funny, you wouldn't mind the prices? Yeah, see, I need to find the balance to where it only happens like once or twice per stream. Oh gosh. With it being Rainbow Road, yeah, it might be a little bit harder. Well, we'll see. We'll see how I manage to fare holding the controller upside down on Rainbow Road. Oh, here we go. Bullet Bill. Let's go. Probably not going to catch me up that much. And not just the norm. Yeah, I would agree. So if anyone has ideas, you know, keep them coming. Like, we can try adjusting it to where it's like, you know, once per match, but like also really expensive, something like that. Or maybe they do happen for 10 minutes, but it's like, oh gosh. But it's like, you know, I don't know, 100,000 sparks or something. I don't know. What would you think is like a high enough to where someone would do it, but like not all the time kind of cost? Let me know. Oh gosh. That would be a challenge, alright. That would be quite the challenge. I'm slowly starting to get a handle on this. I mean, I'm not in last, so there is that. Oh, never mind. As I say that, I completely turn the wrong direction. And did not get an item box there. Hopefully that changes here. There we go, got one. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, it is kind of hard to find a balance with that. I would agree. Well. Cool. I mean, hey, I didn't make last. And does anyone else on Fog have a Mixer account? Well, since we're changing how Fog is kind of done, I don't know if I can really answer that yet. Because, well, I'm not gonna say anything. But in terms of, like, the original, like, Party Game Bros to Fog setup, as far as I know, I'm the only one that's streaming separately right now. So, like, Camden and, like, Elliot and all, like, they don't have their own channels. But as for Fog does have a, oh, it's done. I just noticed that. Fog does have a Mixer account, though, that you can follow. You can find. It's just called Fellowship of Gamers. All one word. And, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with all that, but Fog is gonna have some updates coming soon. And once we find out exactly what they are, well, I mean, we know what they are, but once we hammer out more of the details on that, like, maybe the answer to the Mixer question will change. But yeah, Fog is kind of going through some changes. To where we're less hands-on with it, but the community can be more hands-on with it. And that's what I'll say. Because we kind of want it to where it can mostly run itself. And we, I think, now have some good ideas on what that looks like. So, info coming soon. Oh, Sparks being earned from any streamer. Yeah, well, that, like, Sparks are the like, whole site-wide currency, which, you know, is pretty cool. But then also, like, I can assign you different things that happen with Mixplay banks based on your rank. So, like, I can do that because you earn ranks in my channel that I can take away or give to people. So it's kind of like the Twitch channel points, I guess, in that way. But I can give you certain, like, buttons and stuff on Mixplay that you can interact with just because you are ranked, like, 32 as opposed to, like, 31. I'm still trying to figure out all that. I mean, I know I can do it, but still. Yeah. Also, if I get a chatbot, what should I name it? If I get a chatbot for the channel, what should its name be? Second. I'll take it. That was pretty last second. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I can, like, you know, like, ranks, no, it doesn't affect channel rank. Sparks are different from channel rank. Let's see, we can vote, I think, DK Summit, why not? Oh, there's another vote for DK Summit on there. No, Sparks don't affect channel rank at all. As far as I know. Yeah, only hearts do. And hearts are like a different currency from Sparks. So there's hearts and Sparks. Oh, do you? Interesting. I mean, so yeah, I guess there is a system to that in that way. But still, they are kind of their own thing. Oh no, that's not going to go over well. Yeah. Just had to let it hit me there. But yeah, sparks do affect primarily like your leveling up. Like those are correlated pretty much. Like pretty much, you know, you earn some sparks, you level up in terms of like your own account on Mixer, which, you know, I actually like. I think that's pretty cool how it all works. But yeah, for someone that is new to Mixer, like, it will take them a while to, like, gain a lot of sparks. But once they get into it, like, it's pretty easy to gain sparks. Like, I have a couple million right now. So it's not that hard to gain them. You just have to watch a lot of content, pretty much. But then again, I also do just kind of leave it open on Channel 1 and let it run, pretty much. So, I don't know, it can be a little abused, but I think Xbox knows that that's happening, and I think they're letting it happen intentionally. But, I don't know, we'll see. And then there's also Embers as well, which is the paid currency for partners, similar to bits. Yeah, I don't know, overall, I've just found that I really prefer Mixer's layout compared to Twitch's. Like, I just think it encourages interactivity more. Like, Mixer is probably going to be the big channel. People just need to find it first. Well, it'll be the big channel until something else comes along, but still. And oh yeah, so you're saying it's causing like spark inflation. Yeah, but then also to a certain extent, like, people still need to like kind of match their prices to what like skills would be, because like skills can be a couple thousand sparks, and then also depending on what your mix play board does, like it might just play a sound, or it might just like post a you know, like a sticker or something. I mean, that's fine, like I'm fine with having multiple mods. Like, I'm presuming that, you know, people wouldn't be watching like every single stream, so it would take them a while to get to level 50. And if it does get to the point where I have like 50 mods or something, then I'll probably just bump up the level. Or if it looks like I'm going to be having like over 10 or something, I'll probably bump it up. And let everyone that got mod keep it. And then just like from there, make it where it's like you have to be like level 99 or something. But yeah, so, you know, I think part of it is set by this, like, skills as well. Because, like, you know, you can't have it go, like, way too far in cost, because you still need to make it to where, like, with mine, like, I feel like making me do something on stream is should be more expensive than, like, say, an expensive sticker being, like, you know, 10,000, you know, sparks. So, in that regard, you know, and they also have all the animation ones that are like 40,000, 200,000, things like that. So I think people do need to keep their prices somewhere around there, so I think that also encourages sparks. It's not just like spark inflation. Oh, ouch. It does a bit. It does sound like a fraternity. And plus, you know, I mean, I think Mixer overall is set up pretty well. And even, oh, ouch. You know, mixed play is pretty cool, and the fact that streams are basically only like 1 second behind what's actually happening, also pretty nice. You know, it's pretty cool. I like that. Just gonna have to be trial and error. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that. It is really just gonna have to be trial and error to see if people, like, give me a challenge, like, every single 10 minutes, or whether it's only, like, once a stream, if at all. Because I'd like it to be, like, once a stream, if at all. But we'll see what that ends up being. Alright. Vote, yeah, sure. What else we have in here? Maple Treeway, how about that? Really? Great. Alright, I'm turning mixed play off after this. Just so I can readjust it later. Making the cooldown longer? Yeah, I can also make the cooldown longer as well. Maybe I make the challenge where it's like I do it once per match, and then like the cooldown is like 30 minutes or something. Oh, there we go. Oh god. That's gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna die. How a pro could do it? Yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily call myself a pro. I was like telling the story about how Party Game Bros got its name, and originally, like, Justin and I were like, hey, what if we go with Party Game Pros? And then you know, Justin was like, that, no. Yeah, Justin was like, we're not pros at anything, and I was like, oh yeah, true. And so then one person was like, how about Bros, like, you know, Mario Bros? And we were like, yeah, that sounds fine. And that's how we got our name. This is just not gonna, this is bad. I literally can't see anything I'm doing. Pro game bro. Okay, I'm just gonna stay straight here, because that looks like it'll work. Excellent. Oh, look at that. I kinda did it. Now where am I going? Oh yeah. I forgot there was like a turn before the turn. This is awful. You don't think you can do this? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I'm getting lapped. Another thing I'll probably do is make them different prices. I probably won't make them all like 50,000 or something. The ones that I think would be easier, I'll probably make cheaper. Okay, need to stay straight again. True, I mean I could look at the map. Let me try doing that, see what happens. Actually, it's ending up going a little bit better. A little bit, I'd say. Just slightly. Ouch. Still not easy? No, it's not, but actually it's ending up much better, to be honest. Oh, hello. Where am I even at? Okay, never mind. It's not easier. Cool. Well, somehow I made second, so I'll take it. Might as well play with your eyes closed. Yeah, so there we go. I guess it shows it's not impossible, just insanely hard. A pro, And yeah, I'll go for Maple Treeway again. Yeah, nah, I'm not a pro. I mean, I've played this game for quite a while. I don't mean I'm pro. I'm sure there's people that have played much more Mario Kart than I have. The Zero Mario Kart Wii? I definitely would not go that far at all. If I did that, I would be like top of the speedrun boards and whatnot, which I am definitely not. Like, I'm good for someone that plays it casually. Like, for other people that play it casually, I would beat them hands down very easily. But if I was going up against someone that's like trying to get speedruns, I probably would not do very well. Ouch. Why? This is how you motivate people in real life. You compare them to actual athletes, not pro gamers. Gotcha. What is a game I think I could speedrun? If I put enough effort into it, probably Luigi's Mansion, the original. Some of the Skylanders games I probably could do pretty easily. But then again, I know there's like a Luigi's Mansion like glitch that somehow like gets you down to the basement floor from like the ballroom or the laundry room or something. So they're able to do it in like 45 minutes or something. So I mean, I guess if I learned that, then like, yeah, sure, I probably could speedrun it. Ouch. Well, that's fine. But yeah, that, Skylanders, I probably could speedrun after practicing like twice, since I think the speedrun hours on that are only like around 3 hours. Like, it's not that crazy. So yeah. Probably. I don't know. Some of those games, I guess. Okay. Luigi Circuit. Gosh. I missed the item box. Lovely. Oh, no. Ouch. Took that a little sharply. It just takes time. Yeah, you have to practice it. No items stand backwards challenge. Yeah, that'd be way too hard. This is hard enough. I keep wanting to take that. You're too early, you're too sharp, or... Oh, great. Yeah, that's so not gonna help. Thanks, game. But yeah, ouch. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Lovely. We'll have to figure out exactly what we do with the challenges, but it is nice to have them back. Because it was something that I wanted to implement more when I was doing PGB stuff, but wasn't really able to get the time to set it up as well as I wanted it to, but Mixer allows me to do it really easily. To the point where I can change stuff decently easily. Maple Tree Way. Oh, well, that's cool. Then yeah, maybe you could try speedrunning some stuff. Alright, there we go. Mix play is down for the last 30 minutes of the stream. You want a weekend where you can do Mario Kart Wii 100%? Oh wow. 9 hours? Impressive. Oh, that's a long time. Okay, let's see if I do a little bit better now. But yeah, I've not tried really speedrunning anything. I did like a semi-speed run of Luigi's Mansion. Not really, but I kind of did, and I did in about 3 hours. On Party Game Bros for Halloween. Like, I didn't end up completing the final boss, but, you know, it was around like 3 hours what I had managed to do. And it was like really right up to the final boss. I even tried to do it once and then failed. But yeah, I probably could do it faster if I tried. There's a cutscene 100%. Ouch. That's what I get for trying that. Okay, just any percent. Yeah, but I feel like even people doing any percent would probably skip the cutscenes. I mean, hey, if you find time to shave off stuff elsewhere, you know, it's possible. Oh, ouch. Really? Okay. You missed me. Lovely, lovely. Oof. That was kind of close. Okay, so they just crossed the finish line there. I just need to do that myself. And excellent. Oh, we have a couple people in here now. And also, we are close to the follower goal there. We just need 2 more people to follow, and we will be able to do a 4-hour stream. Alright, here we go, Grumble Volcano. Your last playthrough took 2 hours, 50 minutes. Well, see, there you go. If you end up skipping the cutscenes, it'd be even shorter. It'd be at 2 hours. You can beat that world record probably pretty easily. Yeah, no. I mean, hey, if you're that good at it, then I say try going for it. Meanwhile, you know, I'd be doing it blind, and also not very good at Smash, so who knows? Also, I think I'm finally getting used to this Flame Runner business. I'm kind of getting a little bit better at the inside drifting. Ouch. You don't have Brawl with you? Gotcha. Well, next time you have it, you should be able to check. You know, or start practicing, do some speed running. Didn't gain any points there. Alright. Yeah, Maple Tree Way. Why not? Keep voting for it. Okay, Bowser's Castle in 64. Alright, cool. So far, okay. There's so many Funky Kong Flame Runners. So funny. Well, hey, at least I'm now finally getting better at the Flame Runner. The point where it feels like I can kind of compete. There we go. Nice. Somehow I'm doing okay. Ish. Ow. Oh, that was bad. I so thought I managed to miss that. Apparently not. Well, now I'm pretty... kind of far behind. Alright, final lap here. Alright, let's go. Try to catch up a little bit here. Excellent, good. Okay. I'll take that. I think out of 6, right? Yeah, hey, I gained points. So I'm getting a little bit better at it. And yeah, I'll vote for Maple Tree Way. I think we have time for another 3 or 4 races before the end of the stream. Okay. Maple Tree Way, finally. Here we go. What is this that you found? I think you're referencing something and I don't know what you're referencing. So a bunch of acronyms here, I see. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's exactly what all of those mean. Oh gosh. And what exactly is this from? The PGB one, alright. Okay. So it's a tweet. I gotcha. Well, now, I guess Koopa Cape. Why not? Can't think of the fog one. I don't know. Fast other games. I'm not sure. faking original gaming. Hey, we are not fakely original, we are original. Oh, we do have a good idea for Fog. To be announced. The thing is that Fog is going to primarily be relying on if other people are interested in doing it, so we're going to see what ends up happening. So it's going to be very original. Okay, well at least I'm kind of with the pack here. Feeling otherworldly, guilty. Plagiarism? That's already a word. Oh, no, wow. The joke went right over my head. Took me a second. Okay, it's good. Wow, alright, thanks Reddit. Although I feel like that's become such more of a thing on YouTube now. And they make a Delfino Palooza track. I mean, this is kind of close-ish. It's a little close. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, third. Cool. I'll take it. I was in second there for a good bit, but you know what? That's fine. My VR is going up. I need to mess up the lore more. Delfino City, that would really, really mix up the lore. Yeah, Koopa Cape. Alright, we probably have time for another 2 races here before the end. Yeah, which timeline is it in? And then we have 2 Links in Mario Kart. You know, we got Breath of the Wild Link. We got whichever the other one is. I don't know. Termina track. Nice. Oh no, does Mario Kart have lore? I mean, I guess they kind of tried to do something like that with Double Dash, and how they like showed multiple different tracks connected, but then they didn't really quite do that again. Oof, managed to avoid that. That's good. Wow, that would be quite a track, have to say. Great. That was a little annoying. Alright, there we go. Desert Bus is where the timeline really takes a hit. Yes, that was the track I was describing earlier in the stream. That is like 6 hours long. There we go. That should hit quite a few people there. Oh no. Oh, I did that to myself. That's bad. Yep, I'm gonna be not in a good place there. There I was managing to catch up. I've been back and forth this whole race. Ouch. That's sad. But yeah. Koopa Cape. This will be the last one of the stream, so we'll see what we end up getting. Couple votes for Grumble Volcano there. Oh, look at that! Picked a Koopa Cape. It's a sign. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Ah, missed. Disappointing. Maybe one day I'll get a little bit better at sniping green shells. Okay. Alright. Just went around all over the place there. Okay. Let's catch up. Actually make it first, apparently. Briefly. I'm sure. before I get knocked down. If Reggie was in Fortnite, as in like Fisame. Not playable, he's just there. I mean, I don't play Fortnite, so I wouldn't really be that excited over it. You'd question our existence. I mean, true. I am not, luckily, part of the Fortnite generation, so... You'd start 2 again? I would not. I would not start. Ouch. Well, I was doing so well there. I had first for like a whole lap. Lovely. 7th. Ouch. Well, it started off well. But yeah, poor Reggie if he was in Fortnite. All right. Well. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad I beat one person then. But yeah. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please remember to follow if you haven't already, and check out all the social medias for Inklander, like Discord and Twitter. And yeah, thanks. Next stream is going to be Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be the Wild Wednesday stream, so it's just going to be on a Thursday. So it'll be some game. Not quite sure what it'll be yet, but I guess you'll find out either the day of, a couple hours before, or maybe just when the stream starts. I'm not sure. But okay, well, thank you for the taco. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's it for this stream. Be back Thursday. I'll also have one Friday as well. So thanks again, and hope to see you in the next one. Alright, bye.